Hi everyone, I'm your host Diva Danielle, and this is Community Link AZ. Thank you for joining the show. This is the internet show that's a resource for you to people, products, and services in your own backyard you might not even know of. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss an episode. Each week, I'll introduce you to someone who is helping to make a positive difference in the community. We're going to have some fun, learn something new, and connect in a positive way. Let's start the show. Hi everyone, and welcome to Community Link AZ. I'm your host Diva Danielle. Thank you so much for choosing my YouTube video. Now if it's your first time here, you know you just can't watch the video. You gotta hit the subscribe button because I don't want you to miss one episode. Again, I'm out in the community and I have to tell you, I found another good nonprofit that you need to know about. This is Alyssa Dinowitz, and she is the founder of a fantastic nonprofit that relates and will resonate with a lot of individuals. Chemo Companions. Because at some point we all have been touched or know someone who's been touched by cancer. So Alyssa, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure to be here.
This is so nice to just finally sit down and talk with you, right? After all of our communication and texting and meeting up in person. And I want to thank Alyssa because she was generous enough to open up her home, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
For this episode today. So I want people to understand a little bit about the reasoning and what you are doing with Chemo Companion, because I tell people all the time, people just don't start a nonprofit to start a nonprofit.
No, it wasn't in my wheelhouse at all at the time. Gosh, my kids I think were 5 and 8. I was teaching yoga to professional athletes kind of part-time, and then I had a clothing line, a t-shirt business, like an inspirational yoga wear. So I was very busy. My mom got sick with cancer, and after she passed, I saw the need to create a nonprofit. Going to chemo with my mother, we made so many friends that at the time there were people that would sit in a large group, like 10 lazy boy chairs with their infusion pole next to them. Now it's more like sitting in first class on an airplane. They're little suites and it's very private, but at that time, this is 2008, you had to get to know the person next to you. I mean, if I was sitting this close to you with my IV pole, I wasn't going to be doing this. It was very much like, how are you? What are you going through? I also noticed people didn't have somebody with them. People would come on their lunch breaks.
Yes, that's unfortunate. There's a lot of people who are going through cancer treatments who have no support.
Well, and I think there's challenges for individuals. Some people wouldn't even tell their work because they thought, I don't want people to think I'm sick, or I'm going to be sick, or I'm not going to be able to do my job, so they wouldn't tell. So they'd go on their lunch break, they'd go back to work, and so that just broke my heart. And so then I started kind of not following people, but would make friends with people and go on that certain day when they were there.
You became their companion.
I did.
I love that. I absolutely love that because you were seeing a need and you were extending yourself in a way that some people would just shy away from.
Yeah, it was just a natural thing. I mean, I was a big Italian family, and my mom would bring 2 or 3 of her daughters, my sisters, and we would just, one of us would go over to that person, and we would just kind of make it a family thing. But you're right, people don't a lot of people work, they don't have the opportunity to take time off and go, I'm going to come sit with you for 4 hours on Tuesday. So it was a need. I also noticed people didn't bring things with them, which then we can talk about later, about the bag that they would hold, and there were blankets there, but
personalized items that were unique to them, because like you said, there are items, if you've ever gone with somebody to a cancer facility, that are there to help them feel a little bit, but when you have things that are specifically given to you to fit your needs, it makes you feel special, it comforts you in a way, and that's exactly what you did with Chemo Companion.
I did, thank you. I cultivated these items through not only asking people, and that was a big part of it, but like you said, I've got a group of women that knit hats for me, and when I go to grab a bag to give to a patient, I'll say, oh, okay, well, I'll bring a bunch of bags and say, what color would you like? Do you like pink, or let's look in these bags and see, because the hats are beautiful, the blankets, some are handmade, the fuzzy socks, so we try to make it, color coordinated. So if somebody's like, oh, I love black, oh, I love the pink. But the other items that are in there, the chapsticks, the the granola bar, the healthy snacks, the hand sanitizer, the coloring books, there are a whole bunch of things which we can speak to later, but
I love it.
it's just kind of like, I call it a chemo comfort bag.
And that's exactly what it is. Because I know firsthand, as someone who's overcome, and still somewhat going through my journey of stage 4 lung cancer, the support system is incredible, that you do need that because you're at your most vulnerable time and your most devastating time. But you also want to have things that make you feel comforted and cozy. And like you said, you're killing a lot of time while you're there. So why not have, a coloring book or a crossword puzzle or,
exactly.
some Uno cards in there or something like that, right?
Totally. So yeah, like I said, I've gone, we also have, we started getting cards from local schools, from like the art teachers will navigate these kids to make these beautiful get well cards or cheering for you cards. That I think that might even be the most favorite item recently of the patients. So like, somebody made me this card.
Right.
And I'll show you some later, but they're beautiful and it feels personal. Even though we give hundreds and hundreds of these away, people are very touched by it. And it seems like to me, such a small act.
But you're doing such a big thing. And we're going to continue this conversation because I want you to see some of the items. I want you to understand how you, the viewer, watching this, who may not know someone right now, but down the road, you never know, your life could change. And this could be a wonderful resource for you, Chemo Companions. But we're going to show you how you can get involved and just help, Alyssa go even further with her mission that she started to help individuals in their most desperate time of need when they hear those words, you have cancer. And Chemo Companions, that's what it does. So don't go anywhere. We're going to come back. We're going to find another cool location here in her home to bring you some more information. So stay tuned.
Thank you.
All right, we are back, and I want to thank you again for watching Community Link AZ. We got Alyssa Dinowitz. She is the founder of Chemo Companions. So we all know someone who's had cancer, or maybe yourself is still going through your cancer treatment. We were talking earlier about her chemo bags that she puts together and gives to cancer patients when they're in their most dire need, and she gives them all the things that they need to have a sense of, self and comfort, and also you just want to have things that speak to you, right?
Yes, agreed. So yeah, this is one of our bags, and you can see that there's a women's group that I am in that sponsors hundreds of these bags every year, East Valley Women's League, and Chemo Companions you can see as well. So this is the tote bag, and we give these to what's called a new start. So the first day somebody comes in, the nurses will give to them, or I will, or some of our other volunteers that we call them Chemo Savvy, which means friend. So here, for example, these are blankets that are
and this is nice. These are handmade.
This is my friend Kat.
Lush.
She's a student at NAU. She makes these for me.
Beautiful.
The coloring book, the puzzle book, the colored pencils, hand sanitizer is in there, but then some of these other things like the hat for the gentleman. The guys don't always love the little
the little
hand-knitted beanies.
The little hand-knitted beanies here, like this one.
So yeah, so the Cardinals were kind enough to donate some of those.
I love it.
Coyotes. Again, a little fanny pack.
Because you always have things that you're going to put in there. You're going to get, stuff from your doctor. Sometimes you're getting a piece of paper that tells you when your next appointment is. You put Kleenex in there.
There's Kleenex in there.
The lip
There's
balm.
chapstick in there. This is
so
from
you need a fanny pack.
Yes. So this is from my friend Tammy, who
I
Willing
love that.
Beauty. These are wonderful lip masks. So these are fantastic.
Yeah, because your skin, if you've known anyone who's going through cancer treatment, your skin from head to toe, you become a reptile because you get so dry. So dry. So this is very important.
So those are in there. The needle wielders are a ladies group in Tempe at the library that.
And you were telling me these needle wielders, they're like little 80-year-old ladies?
Oh, they are probably from their 60s on up, and they are fabulous. They donate hundreds of. These are socks that they made. How great are these?
Those are fantastic.
Hats, chest blankets, mastectomy pillows, which are
absolutely.
You kind of hold your sutures.
And then you got snacks. We always love
snacks.
a good snack.
I've got like a granola bar, something healthy.
Mhm.
These are ginger chews for nausea.
Oh, those are the best.
Yeah, so there's a
yeah.
handful of those in there, a ginger tea. Our friends at John Wayne Cancer Foundation donate hats. So
Everything you can possibly need.
almost everything.
Yes, as a chemo companion, Alyssa is giving you everything you need to feel comfort because again, like so many people don't have that support. But you do so much more than just provide these. And I want to let everybody know who's watching right now, you just need to go to the website if you want more information and if you want to donate so Alyssa can keep putting these products in the bag to help cancer patients, you can do that as well. It's chemocompanions.org. chemocompanions.org, as simple as that.
Yep.
And you can help Alyssa. But tell us about some of the other things you're doing in the community.
So the other things we do, we provide some art classes. I have a friend who's an artist. We provide free art classes at Ironwood and Chandler a couple of times a year. Support dinners for a teen survivor group.
Mhm.
We also have the nurses nominate a family every holiday season that is
that's
really in
nice.
need. This year we
Yeah.
actually had luckily enough generosity from the community. We had 3 families. A lady with
that's
5
wonderful.
kids, a lady with 2, and we had and then another quite large family
Okay.
with a little boy who had cancer, which
See, I love
So,
that. There's so many
yeah.
levels and layers of ways
Yes.
you can help Alyssa. So if you
Right.
want to donate financially so she can help these families toward the end of the year or even throughout the year,
Yes.
you can donate. Financial contributions go very far.
They do, and it's an Arizona nonprofit, so it's
Mhm.
a 501c3. Also, if you had something like hats or
Yeah.
chapsticks, there are some construction companies in town. Hunter Construction donates hundreds of chapsticks to
Oh,
me
I
every year,
love that.
which is just, it
Mhm.
just saves me from buying something where the money could go to gas and food cards. And ever since COVID, we've had a lot of requests for. There's a huge community of cancer patients that don't live in the valley,
Right.
and gas is crazy.
Mhm.
So the nurses will text me and say, hey, we need some gas cards. And so we provide Fry's gift cards so they could either buy groceries or gas. And
So next time you're at the grocery store, just pick up a Fry's gift card. Pick up a Safeway gift card. Just anything goes a long way.
pantry items, we fill the
Yeah.
pantry at Ironwood with different feminine hygiene products or high protein snacks. There are just so many ways to get involved. And also you can become a chemosabi if you wanted to volunteer.
Yeah.
You can do a quick orientation either at Ironwood through their volunteer services or at MD Anderson Cancer Center. And it's a quick little thing. And I go every Friday and I visit, and I have since 2009, unless I'm sick or out of town.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a few people that also go, other survivors as well.
And I tell you, it means so much when someone knows that someone is coming to spend time with them, to drop off something for them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes these cancer patients are there for 4, 6 hours, sometimes 2 hours. It depends. But if you don't have the support system, those hours are long. So again, if you can help, chemocompanions.org is the website. Alyssa, I can't thank you enough
you're
for
so
the
great.
work you're
Thank
doing in
you.
the community. It's amazing. I tell you, individuals in our community are doing the positive work that is helping someone as a resource or just as a lifesaver and a companion to make them feel special in their most daunting times. And cancer is one of those times. So again, thank you for watching the YouTube channel. If it's your first time, please share and like and subscribe and tell all your friends so you can get to know more people in the community like Alyssa.
And Tessa.
And Tessa. All right, you make it a great day and
Thanks,
we'll
you
see
guys.
you next time.
Take care.